Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Yes, it is our favorite time again. It is JoyToy 40k review time. The Chaos Black Legion Havocs. So got the champion there. We then in two very big boxes. We have the Marine here with a huge gun. And we have another Marine here with another huge gun again. Let's see if we can get a bit more light on the situation. Okay, looks pretty damn cool. In fact, let me see if I can get a bit of backlighting going on. There we go. Very, very nice indeed. Boxes look pretty cool. I love the fact they're actually pictures and not artworks, and see what you're getting. Looks really good. On the back shows you what's coming inside. That has a great big shoulder cannon. Look at that. It makes you worry about articulation, but these guys aren't going to be that sort of mobile anyway, you'd imagine, compared to other Marines on the battlefield. Looks cool again. I mean, that is just huge. He has to wear the suit just to pick it up. Massive. Looks very, very cool. And then the champion, ironically, the champion doesn't get anything massive. Just regular sort of stuff, it appears, but he looks really good. Looks a similar head to the Chaos Lord, which is a bit worrying. Maybe it's the hair. I'll do a comparison in a little while. Okay, so let me unbox these, set them up, and let's take a closer look and get into this review. Back in an instant. Okay, here they are. First impressions. I'll start with the negative. I'm a bit concerned about the quality control on these, because everyone had something drop off as I took them out, as I unboxed them. On this guy here, it was this thigh from the thigh twist came out very loose. I put it back in now, but I suspect it will come off when I do articulation later. On this guy, it was one of the pads by the thighs here. And on the champion, it was his head just came off straight away. But that seems to be okay now. Positive. They look fantastic. They just look the best so far out of the Black Legion. Possibly the best out of the 40k stuff in terms of aesthetic. They really have smashed it out the park with this. So let's begin with a close look. Let me start with this guy here, and his leg is going to stay on. That gun is huge. I love the new feet with the claws. They just look absolutely fantastic. Really, really quite good. Very nice. The gun is one piece with the shoulder part, the backpack part here. It is articulated, or so show that in a minute, but I'm not sure. I love the way it's a dual barrel. I'm not sure you'll be able to make that out because of his shoulder pauldron will be in the way. Now, to get the gun on, I took the shoulder pauldron off. I put the backpack in, the gun on. I then articulated the gun away, put the shoulder and up. Fall over. Put the gun up, put the shoulder pauldron in. Though I could have just done it, I think. I'll take his hand off with just the gun, maybe just up, put it on, and then put it down after. And then got the Marine somehow to hold on to it. So it's not the most comfortable position for the Marine, but he can hold the gun nicely. Great looking figure. Next one, my favourite, I think, possibly. I mean, that's just ridiculous, the size of that gun there. Huge gun, drilled barrels. I love the ammo chain here, the way the bullets are like that. They converge into one there. Looks really, really good. Very, very nice. Great on the head sculpt. Again, on the ammo on the back. Looks great. But you'd imagine the size of those drums. He'd only pull the trigger for half a second, and if that, and he's run out of ammunition already. But that's just fantastic looking. And he holds it quite well. And he can balance quite well, particularly these new feet with those sort of claws. Onto the champion is also fantastic looking. I should point out on the this guy, that knee pad is just awesome. Look at that. Other one's plain. And then the champion, if we look at his knee pad as well, a close look. He's got this fantastic screaming face. Look at that. Again, nice details on the chest. The head is different to the Lord's. I will compare in a second. Great on that chainsaw there. Great details on the backpack. Shoulder is great, and on that gun as well. So if I can just get the Lord quickly, and we can see that the faces are different. The champion's face is bigger and got better inking, I feel. Much better inking than the Lord's face. So they have improved on that. Okay, so let's go through articulation. So I won't do it on the gun, but the gun does go upwards and it goes inwards and outwards slightly as well. Head is a normal head, so there's side to side, there's turning, there's forwards, backwards. Shoulders on ratchets, but they'll go all the way around, except he's going to clash into his backpack. Bicep bend, or let's go shoulders outwards. Lateral raise is tiny because of the pauldron. They should really join the pauldrons from the bottom part of the shoulder, not the top. Then you get a far better range of motion on the shoulders. Bicep bend, you can see, is well over 90 degrees. You see from this angle here, which is fantastic. Wrist is on a double barbell, so it's really, really good there. That guy in the back fell over again. Coming down to his waist, he has forwards, backwards, side to side. He can turn from the trunk as well. Legs quite far. Didn't come off, surprisingly. Forwards is quite good. Backwards is, it's going to pop off now. There we go. Backwards is quite good. They have thigh twist. Double kneecap, surprisingly tight for their bulk. And then these lovely feet. There is a boot turn. There is a tippy toe. Not great on a dorsiflexation. Let's look at the tippy toe. Tippy toes are all right, actually, for their bulk. The dorsiflexation is minimal, if anything, because the sculpting gets in the way. I'll take that back and get his legs, his body straight. It's a little lean forwards, and he will fall over. And then he was small swivel in and out on the feet. And also he has the toe articulation as well. I'll lean him backwards to balance. Okay, our next guy. He's going to have better articulation on his head. I'll tell you that. For now, just get a nice little look at that again. He just looks so awesome. So, same articulation on his head. Left, right, forwards, backwards, up, down. Shoulders all the way around. Same on the outwards, the shoulders. Same on the wrist. His waist is very limited in comparison. There's a lot less on his waist. The legs and the feet are the same. Onto the champion, who looks fantastic. Head pops out again. So head, I think it's popping out because there's so much more movement and they're not going in very deep, but head's got a lot more movement than the others. Shoulders all the way around. Biceps nice and tight. Again, shoulders outwards is not a lot at all, but his waist will be interesting. His waist is quite good backwards. In fact, very good backwards. Forwards, this armor plate gets in the way. Side to side is small, and he can twist. Hips, the plates of armor again really impede articulation. Forwards is not bad. Backwards is very small. Double kneecap is the same at all of them, so they are going to get at least 90 degrees, and the same on his feet as the others. Not a huge amount of range of motion, but you know, for their bulk and their armor, it's actually very, very good. These are really nice figures. I think JoyToy have done a good job, but I feel they are a little bit rushed because of the problems of the feet dropping, sorry, the leg dropping out, the head being so loose, the armor coming off, but they do look the part. Three very nice looking. You don't want to meet these guys when they're angry or at all, unless you're a Chaos worshipper. Very nice looking figures that are really going to complement your other JoyToy 40k stuff, particularly if you've got the other Black Legion stuff already. Fantastic looking figures. Highly recommended for your collection. They've got such great shelf presence. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the Awesome Action Toys Patreon to see reviews first. If you're watching on YouTube, this has been out for at least 2 days before you've had a chance to see it. Click on the notification icon and check out my other videos. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.